Should be. And they're off.
There we go.
Liquid having a bit of delay, but it's fine. It's fine. To be fixed. So,
Yeah,
welcome to Hit and Run. Welcome to this game. I hope you're having fun. Having a 15-year-old game being played on speed gaming.
Oh yeah, but it's one of the best for sure. This is a hit classic.
It's not bad, not a bad one at all, not a bad one. So yeah, there's not really much to say what this game is. It's basically Grand Theft Auto plus Simpsons equals this mess.
Yeah, that's a pretty good descriptor actually.
Yeah.
It's yeah, I think you've basically covered it. And for these early parts of the game, there's not too much to cover in ways of the actual run. But it's probably important to say that both these runners are pretty high up there on the leaderboards. I think you've already mentioned that Liquid is current world record holder.
Liquid, yeah, he's currently 3 minutes ahead of anyone. That anyone is me. I'm the closest challenger, quote unquote.
Yeah. So he's at the top of his game. Nostalgia also has I'm not sure his current PB, but it's definitely up there as one of the best. So it should be a really good race.
Nostalgia on the leaderboards has a 139. However, he has been on pace twice for 136, only to have a waist blown up sitting on both separate occasions on Autopsy 3. So I think we can consider Autopsy 3 to be a little bit of a weakness for Nostalgia. So,
yeah.
Also expect a hit and run from either one of the players, because it is very difficult to avoid.
And we will cross our fingers for him. Come Autopsy 3. Cypher, you got anything to say about the coin routes they might be taking for this run?
Very different. Very different.
Yes.
Nostalgia will mostly go for old established routes. He might go for Clueless. He might pick up boxes where you can get them later. It's a pretty old-fashioned route. Whilst Liquid is all about the new coin routes. He's gonna go for mini coin grinding, which is basically kicking a box twice and then leaving area via various triggers, and then picking those boxes up later on. So he's going to take a more optimized coin route than Nostalgia himself.
Right. I mean, I was not familiar until very recently about this this new coin route he's picked up with regards to the mini coin grinding. But
it only came up about 2 weeks ago. It was well established in 100%. I almost said 100%. Why did I do that? It's almost a thing in 100% where you have the coin grinding room and you kick boxes in that room twice for each occasion. Right. That's a well-established practice in 100%, but it's starting to creep into all story missions, and Liquid was one of the first to real exploit it in general. No other runners really done it.
So for all you lucky people currently watching this race, you will be seeing the current real cutting edge of this game with regards to routing and whatnot, coming from Liquid. And Nostalgia, as you said, probably going to stick to the more established and traditional coin routes, which are still extremely strong, and hopefully be able to put a good showing in for that as well.
Both players are doing all right. Like Liquid will collect those name wasps a little bit later on, to be honest, because he does something slightly different to Nostalgia, in which he gets that with a Canyonero with the help of a main menu. Nostalgia just missing a box there, so he had to go back for it, but it's not too bad.
Yeah,
it's not like he's on bad pace, really.
Yeah, it's he's on a pretty good pace so far. Do you want to quickly explain main menu warping?
Well, main menu warping is basically mission warping. In the fact that main menu warping essentially leaves the level of the game, leaves the game in general, and then you just come back to it, warping you to a mission that you should already be at. However, what main menu warping also does, although it being about 1.5 seconds slower, it also allows resets the state of everything, which includes wasps, which is very, very critical.
Yeah. So it's something that's relatively recent as well, but a lot of top runners are
about a year ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a convert myself yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there, and it really helps with
convert. Convert to the wasps. Oh dear, Nostalgia having a bit of trouble selecting RNG.
Yeah.
Oh, he got bad RNG there, I'm afraid.
So just to fill in what he was trying to do there, because I know we've kind of been talking around it, because both these runners know what's going on at the start of the game. He was looking to pick up the traffic vehicle here, but the way it works in this game is with most RNG traffic in most games, random vehicles spawn, but we don't want the truck which we buy because it's slow and we're speedrunners and we want fast. So we pick up a traffic car. However, we don't always get that traffic. Liquid get in very fast strat there.
Very fast Smithers strat, very good. Nostalgia, very good as well, actually.
Also very good.
I think a little bit unoptimized in terms of actually destroying the Smithers itself. I think it's a bit slow there. Right, but it's not too bad, really. Not too bad. Liquid going really fast in this mission, which is what we'd expect. Getting the one cycle.
Yeah.
Stupid like a fox.
I'm not sure if Nostalgia will do the same thing. Even attempt it. We'll have to see. Kicks the box twice. Gets up. Does he get it? Oh yeah. I think he was surprised. It was surprised he got that one, so he had an extra jump. It was like, oh, jump over joy. Wait, I'm supposed to make this cycle. Oh no, I missed it.
So just for some context, what both runners have done there is you can jump on top of the button as opposed to waiting for the platform to come down. It saves, I think, 1 to 1.5 seconds, but it saves
2 to 3 seconds depending on how fast you are through the rest of the cycle.
Right.
Well, I don't know why Nostalgia paused. Did you think he was on Did you think he was on his stream and was going to reset? Who knows? So we have a 1-minute cutscene where we can't do anything, it's unskippable, but we do have Mayor Quimby with his good line coming up.
Yes, I will stay quiet again. I know so far the viewers have loved this line.
We just... Sexy footage, man. Oh, yes.
Where is the sexy footage? Runners have been playing this for days on end. None of us have yet to find the sexy footage.
Well, I could do a cheeky advertisement, but I won't. All right, so Liquid is on to basically an auto-scroller in this game, Flowers by Irene, which is long worded for FBI. Why not? It's America after all. Well, Americanized Simpsons version, I mean. So we just have to roll around the area, following the van, collecting coins, because that's really the only thing you can do with these sorts of auto-scrollers.
Right. So he's just going to take that nice and easy. It can sometimes be a little bit tricky, especially for some of the less established runners, including myself, actually, and the van can sort of get lost.
The Wasp did not come out. The Wasp did not come out to meet Liquid at all, so he is down a Wasp, so he does need to find a way to get that back, though he will probably get on later on, maybe in the next level, part 1, maybe?
Yeah, that shouldn't be too detrimental this early into the run, but it is something we'll have to keep an eye on. Nostalgia here.
Will he get this Wasp? Be ahead coin-wise? No. What? Both Wasps are really not falling for any trickeries today.
No.
So, yeah, not really the best, but it's all right. Liquid coming up to the Stonecutters area where there are 2 Wasps available. Yes. And he literally just plows straight through him. Why not?
Beautiful. Love it when that happens.
Liquid going the old way, which what we used to do, but now apparently it's faster. For some reason. Does a main menu warp because he wants to collect the neighbor's Wasp, which he can only do at this stage by main menu warping.
Right. Let's see how Nostalgia does here with the Wasps.
Oh, well, he just plows into both of them. Why aren't I doing that? I should do that.
Both runners just, sort of plowing into Wasp.
I think Nostalgia usually does that strat anyway, but Liquid now does that strat, so... more similar than I thought.
Interesting.
Okay.
And
Bone Storm.
both runners onto Bone Storm, yeah.
Collecting 10 items, drop very fast. No real point in trapping the Bone Storm truck because it's on the way to the Simpsons house. Liquid does miss the shortcut, but does go back for it, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's not too bad, but it could have been a little bit better. Nostalgia having a bit of trouble, to be honest. Should be a couple more boxes up at this stage.
Let's see how he's looking before he gets the shortcut himself.
Marginal.
Yeah, should be okay. And
Liquid
also,
does get the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liquid getting the box. Nostalgia having a wonky drop there, so he's not going to be in a good position to take the shortcut, unfortunately.
Liquid is on for a very healthy 11-minute time, probably around 11:25 or so.
This is
very, very nice.
Very, very good. But as we say, to be expected from the current world record holder. Very clean Bart 1. Bart 1? No, we're not there yet, Jono. Tweet Homer 1.
To be fair, he does have record for Bart 1. So you are half right.
Half right.
Actually,
I will take half right.
Yeah.
Also important to say here that for people that haven't maybe watched any Simpsons runs so far, both runners here resetting their vehicle at the door to the power plant to to phase the car through. It saves us having to drive around the whole map again. It takes lots of time.
It saves 2 minutes, so why wouldn't you? Liquid getting a, what was that, 11:21, 22? I had the chat. Yeah, I had the chat coming up the screen, covering up the time, so I blame chat for that one. Good job, guys.
Nostalgia are going to be finishing up soon. Liquid onto Bart 1 finally. And honking! We love the runners that honk.
He usually honks. He's probably listening to us now and just honking away or whatever we say, maybe. Who knows?
Nostalgia not having a bad Homer 1 time either.
No, keeping up just fine. Yeah? Keeping up just fine. Keeping Liquid honest. It's all you can do at this stage.
Yeah. Liquid is getting away from Skinner early there. No antics this time.
Yeah, absolutely fine.
Let's see how Nostalgia
Getting
goes.
Box here, and now because the Honor Roller is so diabolically bad, we're going to dump it.
It's awful.
For what? In Liquid's case, it's a taxi, and in Nostalgia's case, we will find out soon enough. So this is what I mean about mini grinding. We kick boxes twice, or vending machines twice, getting more coins, then going out of the general area about, I'd say about 2 loading triggers away. If you get out of those, the ways, you will reset. I can't speak. You will reset the state in which the boxes / vending machines once were.
Yes.
In that, it will just have the same amount of coins that it always had, maximum coins. So
yes, so you can really
coin boxes terms is 31, vending machines is 16.
Yeah, so it's really good for manipulating these boxes and really bleeding out the maximum coins that we can in the route. Again, it's not something that most runners.
It's not something the Sniper's doing. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Nostalgia collecting the car wasp, which is not really advisory. It does mess up a little bit in regards to.
It's an interesting
because we usually go by rules of 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something that I do sometimes, but really the reason it's not so advisable is because of, as Cypher's previously mentioned, the way that wasps work in this game with getting those freebies, it will reduce that by 1, and I'm not sure if Nostalgia is main menu warping. I'm thinking...
I don't know. He may do... Well... No, he can't really main menu warp until after... after Bart and Frink Mission 2-4 anyway, so there's no real point.
Right. So it may hinder him there a little bit in terms of
I failed to mention that Nostalgia did get the sports car. The sports car is only better in terms of acceleration, but still it is better than the taxi, so Nostalgia will be catching up a little bit, though if he takes those lines, it won't be catching up anytime soon. Oh, getting a interesting coin box. Usually vending machine, sorry. Usually you would not get them, but a parked car was there fortunately enough so you could just hit the car, get the vending box, and then on you go. Vending machine. I can't.
Right.
I can't differentiate today, apparently.
just coin depositories.
Just
That will do. Yeah.
Just the bank. I don't know.
But I think it's important to say that RNG can influence the coin route you take a lot in this game. I know, as you just mentioned, the position of the traffic car really helped there for grabbing the vending machine. It can also happen in this game, particularly in certain splits, where traffic cars will just spawn or get damaged due to the progression of the mission, and you can destroy those vehicles if they don't hinder the progress of the mission too much for you, and there will be free coins that you can get from those as well. So it may be a case some runners where they coin route on the fly if they are able to pick up some of those.
So a number of things to mention: liquid coin. Mini grinding the. Oh my lord! Look at that! Oh,
that was beautiful.
That was very, very nice. That is a very recent strategy that saves. I'm gonna say 5 to 7 seconds, but that is amazing.
Yeah, it's a good chunk it saves. That was nice as well. Very smooth.
It does miss out a vending machine, but you can get that back during Monkey See, Monkey Go. One other thing to mention that during Vox Nerduli, Liquid managed to miss the wasp that exists near the Krusty Burger. Nostalgia getting it, so he doesn't have to worry about that. Liquid will get it during this part of the mission. Oh, and he just goes out of bounds. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. Well, okay, so to explain this and why this is not cheating. Basically, Liquid did an exploit in the game, which means if you exit your car at a certain frame, and then you just click back it, and then the game just warps you out, but it still thinks you're in some kind of different state, so you could just walk out of bounds at any time.
I'll be honest, that was complete news to me. Okay.
It was found about a week ago or so, but I wasn't expecting it. I'm not expecting it in this tournament race, but it loses time. But why not? To be honest, it's
wow. Okay.
Good stuff, Liquid. Nostalgia going the old and boring way instead of entertaining and slow. So, though Nostalgia almost getting a strike with heading down Snake with a taxi.
Yeah. Dodged a little bit of a bullet there.
And there we go. Liquid getting that getting that wasp. I can't differentiate again.
He picked it up though, so he's fixed that. And he's gonna go from a menu warp here.
Yep. Because you got 2 wasps, it's best at this stage to reset via the MA menu warp. It doesn't lose any time, it just gains times overall because of the coins you get.
Right.
And as you can hear, the yokel is coming through. Liquid is plowing through here.
Oh, I could have made a good septic system out of that.
Again,
sorry, carry on.
It was more a general observation for the game.
Yeah, carry on.
We are currently picking up flat skunks, I believe. Liquid getting wasp.
Yeah, roadkill or 14 skunks.
And we're going to sell to Krusty Burger because why not? Just a bit of context for some people who may be not familiar with this game, going what is currently going on.
In order to get a satellite, I believe.
Yeah. It's an interesting.
Because first of all, we have to get a radio, and then we're getting a satellite, and then it later transpires that we have to get a blender. So very simple Truckosaurus that we're creating, which is part of the plot.
Plot? I'm not familiar with that term.
Nostalgia is getting out to get this wasp. That is slow. There is no other word for it, and I was worried there because that reset that Nostalgia just did is a bit harsh. So you need to be right out close to that wall. If you are off by pixels, you will respawn in the wrong place and you will be very much behind.
Yeah. It's always a bit spooky on this mission as well because it is possible to fail if you end up doing things like that by mistake. So
It's
Good to see that I
mainly
didn't
due to
happen.
the route we're using. Oh, Nostalgia. No, don't do this. Come on, Nostalgia.
That's not good.
Get in there. Get in there.
You
There we
got
go. You should be fine now. There we go.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight, but it should be alright. Good stuff. As I was saying, it is possible to fail that split. So good to see that he.
Didn't, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the intended route is, well, it's easy enough, but the way we do it, it's not so easy on time-wise, though. Experienced speedrunners will usually get away from that and not
Right.
fail it.
Bart Simpson at your service.
Liquid will
Yeah.
likely head for
Eat
the
my dust, dust eaters.
rooftop monkey now, saving the other ones till later, thereby missing a wasp, thereby saving time.
Yes. You know, when you put it like this game is more complex than I thought.
It is very, very complex.
Yeah.
What you are looking at is years of playing this game, literally years, especially from Liquid. What driving wise, it may look easy, it's not. You have to. It's muscle. All of this is muscle memory, and
Yeah.
having to learn all of this muscle memory is a right piece of work, if I do say so myself.
Bart Simpson
It's important to note as well that it looks like Nostalgia did go for a main menu warp, so both of
Yep.
them capitalising on that.
Out of the way, wannabe.
Liquid got embedded into the stairs. We had to reverse around. This isn't the usual. Okay, yeah, he's fine. I was gonna say that it isn't the usual run up that you would have for Liquid Wi-Fi, but he managed to pull it off no problem.
Yeah.
And
Grab
now collecting the burning machine that he missed in Barton Frink. Doesn't really lose any time. Loses perhaps a second if the cars are lined up incorrectly in the parking area. Oh, it's nothing really.
So both of them still on the same split, so Nostalgia honestly keeping up really well, given, as we say, this is the current world record
Yeah.
holder.
Still only about a minute behind or so. Not too bad.
Oh, my coccyx.
Yeah, and because Liquid missed a wasp in Homer 1, he will go and collect that wasp now. I'm not sure if he does do that
Oh,
anyway,
man, that was the best
though
thing ever.
it's my theory on these things.
Liquid there,
welcome.
just saving a little bit of time by utilising the phone booth. It spawns Bart.
Nostalgia is getting out and getting out wasp.
Here's
He
your
didn't
left.
get it in
Don't
cleanly.
by me.
The plow, Mr. Plow into the gazebo box. So the wasp kind of got away from him a bit, so it was a bit
Right. Yeah.
Hope that didn't break my memory
And now
card.
Liquid moving on to Sellout.
Nice one.
Yep.
Whoa.
A very tricky mission. Blowing up 4 sellout cars, and Liquid has proven to be the most consistent in doing that. I'm sure we could all get a 640 sellouts, which is the amount of time left up after the killing the last sellouts car. Though Liquid is probably the only one who could possibly get it consistently.
Yeah.
He is
that's
struggling
definitely
though. That's not good. That's not good
Yeah.
actually.
Not amazing.
Well,
Okay.
he's fine, I think. Yeah, he got away with that. He got away with that.
Oh man, that sucks and blows.
Nice. Okay. Let's see how he does with the remaining sellout cars here.
Yeah, this
This is
one's
one of
fine.
the-
This one's really one of the easy ones, to be honest. Yep.
Nice
Nostalgia
one.
is struggling on this mission, to be honest, Monkey C. He is struggling.
Yeah, he just missed it, and he's very close to hitting. Remember, the meter is dropping now.
Yeah, he's fine. Liquid getting 631.
Wicked.
Not too good by his standards. However, in general tournament terms, that's pretty good.
Pretty darn good, yeah.
Yeah. So, whereas Nostalgia is coming to this mission, Liquid is coming to the end of this mission. So, he is really about a minute and a half, possibly 2, depending on how Nostalgia does. We'll see if
Right.
Liquid Wi-Fi gets this cutscene skip. One frame. If you miss it, you lose a minute.
Yeah, this could really swing things if he does miss, but let's see how that goes.
Yep, fine. Absolutely fine. 4 pauses, no problem.
Yep, that's it's pretty standard. Maybe a few more pauses than he would have liked. You can get it on the 1 pause, but especially in a tournament, not worth the risk. So just
No,
take
definitely
it,
not.
Yeah.
Never go for a 1 pause. Well, I mean, unless you're like ridiculously behind and stuff. So nostalgia. No. Oh dear. That's not good. When you get a back up, no. That's a no. Oh, he's been blocked out. He's got his own security team of taxi and black van. Oh, it's enough. Oh dear. Oh no.
Not kind to him there.
Oh no. I mean that. Oh no. Needs to get this one here. Needs to get this. No, not committed enough. It should be fine. No, it's not stuck properly. Reverse into him.
Good damage, but
no, it's not really. It's fine, I guess, but it's not really anything. Oh no. This is going to be a doozy. This is looking like a 6-minute sellout unless he gets this. Again, not really. So this looks.
Yeah.
Well, okay. That's unusual. That's unusual. 6:10. Okay.
That works. Okay. Yeah. So he's going to moving on to the end of the split. Let's see if Nostalgia gets the cutscene skip.
Well, we just got bombarded by traffic there, so no.
Liquid,
again.
Meanwhile, finishing his first split in Lisa. No hidden tricks really there, just very straightforward.
Yeah, it's one of the least commentated on missions so far in this tournament. No one has commentated on it at all. Yeah. There's no point. We're usually concentrating on the other person doing sellouts, and and he missed it. Oh dear.
That is unfortunate. Unfortunately, that's going to only widen the gap between the two.
Yeah, I'm afraid that has widened the gap. That's going to be about, well, even by if it's, I hasten to think how far he is behind.
Yeah.
But it's looking like at worst 3 minutes.
In other news, Liquid is currently honking to the backing track, so always look on the bright side here. And let's see, Nostalgia's cutscene almost over. Looking on the bright side again, it isn't the worst cutscene skip to miss, like I said earlier, but it does add that time on, unfortunately. And he will be facing 2 more cutscene skip opportunities for the duration of this run. There are 3 opportunities across all 3 missions.
Nostalgia nearly opting to save the game, but didn't. So.
And important to note there as well that Liquid not getting, due to the difference in his coin rate to most runners so far, including myself, not getting the clueless coins, which you'll see a lot of the other guys, as they say so far, picking up. Just driving straight past, picking up the one vending machine and finishing off the split.
I'm still reading over Liquid not kicking Millhouse, but whatever.
That was a golden opportunity missed, actually.
Yeah, he just stood on him instead. But meanwhile, he's hitting, having the camera backwards. That's weird. I think he's checking if it's gonna despawn that item behind. Will it despawn? That's not gonna despawn. I don't think. He's gonna have to reverse back onto it. So he will go to 13. He will go to 13. Stay there. Reverse back, and then e-brakes now. Yep, that's okay. That's not too bad.
Perhaps you should consult Professor.
That's not too bad.
Another sort of little gimmick to this game. Sometimes when the items despawn, they don't really despawn. They hang around, and you do have to go back and pick them up, even though they'll be invisible after a certain time frame.
Indeed, indeed. It's a game not properly deloading stuff. I don't really know why that happens. I really don't.
And they could have one of the required costumes for the run.
And doing a camera pan skip, which is a little bit complicated to explain, but I'll give it a go. For every forced car mission, if you either get into if you interact with a phone booth, then hang on, I'm distracted by Nostalgia almost missing Millhouse and Wally Wee. What?
That was just troll. So,
okay, all right, good job. Oh, okay. Ouch, that's not good. Yeah, I think probably might still be frustrated from not getting a cutscene skip.
Yeah, very unfortunate. But yeah, going back to the camera pan skip, with regards to that, in the missions, as you were saying, where you can... Okay, I don't know what the parameters are, I just know that in certain splits you can skip the camera pan at the start by hitting the menu and then hitting it back out.
Generally, forced car missions, if you do a number of things afterwards, you could skip it.
Yeah,
that's basically the general gist of that.
It will save a few seconds per skip, and that does add up over the run. I think there's 3, maybe 4 occasions you can do it.
True, something like that. Anyway, Liquid not getting the best first car, though he did get a backup, which is surely even known to casual players. Really, I mean, I'm surprised if they would not hit that sedan towards the dam anyway.
Second car is getting away here.
Not great, but he's all right. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. So that's fine.
And here we go. We see Nostalgia getting the clueless coins here, which you'll see a lot of runners doing, which Liquid elected not to do.
Nostalgia usually tends to like coins about over 1,000, and that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, very nice.
Grand final car for Liquid there, yeah. Moving on to Slivery Sleuthing. A split which is dictated very heavily by RNG, and the final drop that Snake will give to these runners. Keep an eye on to see if RNG will bless the guys. Nostalgia does kick Millhouse, so...
Good job. while Liquid is... Oh, wait, hang on. Liquid missing the drop. That's not good.
That is not good.
Little bit tight here. Yeah, I think he'll be okay. He'll be okay. Yeah, he should be okay, but he can't really afford any more mistakes. Yeah, it should be fine.
Trying to line the van up. Does it?
Very nice.
So,
very nice.
He also has.
And gets a very good drop, Liquid. Gets a very good drop. That is amazing.
So what runners are looking for when they do this game is a drop before the bridge as early as possible. If you go over the bridge, you have a good few seconds on having to loop back round and drive across. So that was an exceptional drop, actually.
Once again, a drop did not despawn properly, so Nostalgia had to collect it, much like Liquid. So both very similar bonfires.
Both very respectable as well. Liquid about to round out his split. So how far? I think it's 2 splits difference currently, 2 levels different between Nostalgia and Liquid.
Yeah,
primarily due to that.
Probably a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, depending on Nostalgia, if he gets good RNG with Wiggum, because Liquid got probably perfect RNG there. You can't get much more better than that.
Yeah.
I mean, even the fact when he didn't collect the first bit of evidence properly, even with that, it didn't hinder him at all. Absolutely great, to be honest.
Yeah, it was great. Nostalgia here. Gonna buy the school bus.
Heading towards Otto. Why not?
Another split here from Liquid where commentaries are a bit low. Just collecting 22 free-eyed fish, as you do in Simpsons world.
Getting sideswiped a little bit.
Yeah. He was honking to the soundtrack, so I wonder if that put him off a little bit.
Oh, no. Nostalgia just missed the initial massive kabang wallop into the sedan, so does lose time.
Yeah.
Oh, he might crash himself into the dam. It might do. Yeah, it's fine. Whoop, there we go. Thank you, Radical, for that. Radical being the game designers and creators.
Thank you, Radical, indeed. So, again, not the fastest destruction there, but he does get it before it goes too far, which is good. Let's see how he handles the second destructible car here. Liquid rounding off for 22 fish collection, and he'll be moving on to the final split of Lisa.
So what Liquid tends to do here is that he tends to restart, like so, turn to the right a little bit, back up, so he can potentially destroy the limo at the tattoo parlor just up ahead. So he stops here, bricks forward.
Nostalgia getting a beautiful second car.
He won't get it, he's a little bit late. Yeah, just mistimed it. So he'll go for a backup for himself. He'll try and destroy the limo or get him stuck around here. Nostalgia, meanwhile... Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's okay actually. It's on one hit. Yeah, that's okay. That's all right.
Good recovery.
if it had like half health still left, I would have been worried. But no, not too bad really.
That was good. And his second car was really fast as well, which is good. Just waiting for the limo to destroy itself here.
Yep.
Time to move.
Having to wait a little bit, but it's okay. And then doing some intense platforming.
Yes. This gives me nightmares, but Liquid will pull it off.
Easy as you like. Missing, yep, getting the wasp eventually.
Yep.
And now we probably should watch out for Nostalgia screen because Snake is about to drop the third item. Well, second item, but then third item. We'll see if he gets the same sort of RNG as Liquid has.
I'll do my best. Now where do I go?
He needs to be a bit quicker than this to be getting there. Oh, that's okay. No, oh no, he missed it. It's gonna. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's also a danger. If you miss the item on the turnaround, good luck. Good luck. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, I see what's going on there. Oh. So, what Liquid did was, instead of going to a vending box to the left, as you can see, he actually went to the coin box near the wasp, so I collected coins from there. However, he missed the strat, the very fast strat, so he's going for a backup, which is alright, doesn't lose so much time. Still has the wasp in its sight, so should be alright.
Yeah,
as long as traffic does not get in the way. It's okay. He needs one more. Oh,
grabs the wasp.
How did he Liquid get that wasp? How did he get that wasp?
Well,
that was probably at the lowest speed you could possibly take to actually destroy that wasp. I mean, why not? Anyway.
Interesting.
Nostalgia is very nearly on hit and run on fishy deals, so needs to be a bit careful. Liquid, yep, getting that freebie there. Just consistent.
Yeah, looking very strong so far. So at this point in the game, I usually say, or I have in my past commentary, that as the game gets on, it does, as most games do, get exponentially harder, and we're really edging into the point of the game now. You probably won't see it from these two runners, but especially some of the lower runners, like myself, it's very easy to fail some of these splits coming up, so just interesting to keep an eye on how the guys do now.
It's what I say to newer runners as well. It's not about getting the strat, it's not about the coin route, mainly. The first thing you've got to concentrate on is actually not failing the mission.
Not failing, yeah.
If you don't fail the mission, or any missions, you're automatically doing better than you are.
Save time.
Coin route optimizations and strats can come later. Not failing the mission should come first, and then you can build up to higher levels and stuff.
Right, yeah, so that's really good advice. If anyone is watching this currently as a new runner, or look to pick it up, just try not to fail the missions for a start, and then build up from there. I know some guys have messaged me recently about getting into the game. Nostalgia's... that's all. He's doing things. He's doing things.
I think the limo just did Mission Impossible on Nostalgia screen. Just got out of a very precarious situation. Yeah, man, that is so unfortunate. I'm so sorry, Nostalgia. Okay, gets the kill in the end, but
yeah,
loses time. Loses time, really, unfortunately. That's rough.
The was doing things there, and it was not liking any
that was
of
really
it.
rough.
Let's see how Liquid's drop is here. A little bit late.
That's fine.
But that's not too bad.
I'm sorry. No, doodlebugs.
Another thing to mention here is very small optimizations are going on, which we're not really commenting on, like just as simple as Liquid getting in the car there before Marge stops to do a little celebration dance. These are things you'll pick up if you start playing the game yourself. So the both runners are constantly doing
Nostalgia's going to go for a jump, which is not being consistent at. He did not get this against Zotok at all. Yeah, again, he's struggling. I'm not sure if he did any practice on this, but he may have done.
There we
he
go.
did get it now. He gets it much better than he did against Zoton, but still, that's not one try.
Yeah, and that's the trickier of the two posts. There's a second post which you can go for, which is much more consistent, a lot easier to platform, but it is slightly slow because you have to drive further down the boat and run further.
It's not actually necessarily slower. It's only slow because you don't get the wasp. The wasp is what makes it fast.
Right. Okay.
So if you get the wasp, you're good. You save time. But if you don't, you will lose time in the long run, or immediately to the backup strat.
It's good to know, actually.
Yeah, no problem.
I hear someone honking to the tune. I think that's Liquid.
Yeah, I mean, the audio is on him, so, I mean, hello, Canyonero. Nice to see you. Can I get a Canyonair no in the chat?
Canyonair no. Nostalgia. Let's see what he does. He's trying to edge it in here. Looking.
There we go. No.
Oh,
Didn't
gosh, he was so
through.
close.
He didn't make it safe. Oh no, nothing is going right for Nostalgia.
That was so unfortunate.
Nothing.
Yeah. So what he was looking to do there was get him trapped between the fence and the building, and you can easily grab all 10 without having to chase him, as unfortunately he's going to have to do now.
I'm not sure. Okay, there's an item behind Nostalgia, but didn't despawn. That will help him this time, so we only has to collect 2 drops, or no, 3 drops instead of the 4. So that will help. Not so bad, but still, this is pretty. This is not good. Yep, he realizes this and just goes away. Liquid doing a recent strat. He now collects a Malibu Stacy car, and by doing that, you collect a traffic car. Goes to the phone booth, collects the Malibu Stacy, does the cameras pan skip, and then heads on his merry way. This saves roughly 10 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, onto the one of the fastest splits in the game. Quick little race round to the retirement home. Now this Malibu Stacy strat again is not something I'm familiar with, so I might get my notepad out.
I mean, to be fair, I've already done that today. All Nostalgia gets for Wasp, but Cletus, can he get out? He does. Yeah. Okay, that was weird. I could have been a soft lock there for Nostalgia. So
yeah, it's always a little bit scary when the AI goes off path. Weird things can happen
in the trader park.
Yeah, it doesn't ever seem to be able to recover itself, but fortunately that didn't happen. He's back on track. Liquid here on a split, which is sort of infamous in the community for fails due to the 2-cycle nature and the potential
Nostalgia. Careful. Oh,
really
he needs to go quick. He needs to go quick. Come on. Don't fail the mission. He's fine. But his hit and run is so high. He needs to not hit anything. Oh my goodness. He gets away with it though. He gets the boxes, so he's alright. He's alright,
As I was saying earlier, yeah.
Don't panic.
Okay, he's back in it. Deep breaths.
Alright, collects a couple boxes. He probably will not get the grocery box machine. The vending machine that exists right below the grocery store. He won't get that. He'll just get that later, possibly at Wolves, which is where Liquid's at now.
Yeah, and as I was saying before, Nostalgia got really close on his meter. This is always an interesting split because you can get 2-cycled, where it just decides not to drop the 10th one, and you have to go all the way back round. And you can also get the fail glitch, where even though you've got green left in the bar, it just says, nope, sorry, you failed. Go again. But looks like none of those have happened to Liquid, which is good.
So Liquid's on his way back. Should be fine. Probably won't take the shortcut because it is slower, and probably especially so with a Malibu Stacy. The shortcut reset. So what he will do is most likely... Oh, he goes for it and ignores the commentator. Okay, I've just ruined your day.
ignoring the commentator. That was rude.
So all Liquid has to do is to collect the tracker pills, which needs to get Grandpa awake, and then he will be on his way back to Grandpa delivering them, and then we have a 1-minute cutscene, which we can't do anything about.
Fortunately, the final unskippable cutscene of the run. Another fan favourite, due to the crap circles nature of said cutscene. And there we go.
So Nostalgia, meanwhile, logic. We'll see what happens to him, but he should be okay on this mission in general, though he will have to deal with the Wheel of Fortune.
Yes, we haven't used that phrase yet, the Wheel of Fortune, which has been the rotating wheel that both runners have been contending with in Homer 1 and now in Marge 1. And it can kill runs. It's a bit finicky sometimes. You have to time it right.
Yeah. So, how was... I'm just answering a question in chat. Oh, that's one of the reasons why he's now behind. He missed the jump. So that means he'll have to go all the way around. That means he'll probably lose about 10 seconds or so. He also didn't get... He had a really bad donut truck. And he missed cutscene skip. And he didn't have a very good monkey scene nor setouts. So that's the main reasons why Nostalgia is behind.
Yeah. All things considered, though, doing pretty well, apart from the
missing the wasp, though, however, didn't slow down enough to make sure he collects the wasp.
Yeah. Looks like perhaps due to the time loss has already taken this split, trying to play it as safe as possible. Let's see if the Wheel of Fortune treats him well.
Oh no! The Wheel of Fortune! No!
It's done it!
No. Is he gonna have enough time? Is he gonna have enough time? He is for one last attempt, I think.
Close.
Oh no!
Get going.
Oh, he should be okay. 2 seconds left. There we go. He gets it. Oh my god.
Deep intake of breath there.
He was slightly too impatient there. Slightly too impatient. He should have lifted off a little bit of the accelerator, and that's where he would have ensured of it.
Yeah, he unfortunately got well and truly Wheel of Fortune there.
Yeah.
But doesn't fail the mission, which is what's important here.
Yeah, that wasn't Nostalgia getting unlucky. I think that.
Yeah, just a little bit of impatience. Liquid here on a very heavy platforming split.
The only full platforming level mission of any level. The only one which there's no point getting the car at all. Virtually, there is one point where you can, but it's slower. So yeah, it's purely a platforming one.
Yeah, but doing that remarkably well.
There've been a couple of minor mistakes from Liquid, though there's not been any major mistakes, so that's good stuff from Liquid. Nostalgia is not going to go for the Malibu Stacy car, which is faster than the Canyonero.
Simpson, at your service. Not very good at this. You haven't seen the last of me. This is one weird play. Not very good at this.
Nostalgia here, moving on to his own Wolfstormer pills, or as the runners know it, occasionally Wolfstormer run, due to the nature of the two fails I've previously mentioned. Let's see. Grabbing the two boxes nice and early there. And Liquid destroying the final truck with ease.
Yep, totally at ease. Nostalgia collecting the freebie there, very nice. His coins are not looking too bad. They're all right so far. Oh, and Liquid missing the box. That's not really something he can really fix. You can either get it or you don't. It's very high precision, and probably a little bit less so considering the frame rate that he's running at. That's not one hit, so he needed a second hit, but it's good stuff.
Yeah, a couple of hits there, but pretty fast, all things considering. Just keeping an eye on Nostalgia's screen here to see
Is this going to affect my insurance?
if he's going to have any zany antics
Put on
this split.
Ready to roll.
Collecting a wasp there for Liquid to feel safe. Should be fine.
Wheel of Fortune, no problems at all.
Is this going to affect
So now we have Nostalgia, hopefully not getting a 2-cycle, as well as Liquid going for the last Colo truck. Not the absolute fastest, though. You got it in.
my bad?
Yep.
Good stuff from Liquid, though. Not the absolute fastest, but good
Nostalgia.
stuff.
Nostalgia not getting 2-cycled there, so fortunately both runners avoiding the
stuff.
pesky 2-cycle.
And still, Pessimistic Mango is the only person who has 2-cycled this tournament. That's pretty good, I think.
That is pretty good. Well, unfortunate for him, but pretty good for everyone else. Which is good. Liquid now coming up on the end of March, very soon. And we'll move into Apu. Probably the most critical bunch of missions in the game.
Well, that scores.
I think Nostalgia kicks Grandpa. Why not? Why not at this stage?
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta kick Grandpa. It's been a frustrating run for him so far. He will be coming up on his cutscene now, very soon. Liquid, as I say, into Apu.
Yep, most technical level of them all. There is nothing really more to say at this point. Liquid is quite far ahead of Nostalgia at this point. It's about, on estimate, 6 minutes or so. It's quite
Yeah, it's quite a strong lead. I mean, if Armored Truck and Curator anti-misses cutscene skip all occur, there might be a tightening of the times, but it's...
Well, that'll
it's
help for
unlikely.
Nostalgia. Liquid does miss a box, so he's not... Well, I think he's alright on... hang on. What's this?
Gonna go and grab...
Oh... Okay, he's not comfortable on coins, so he's collecting an extra box on top. Interesting.
Yeah. I had a feeling I think he's missed a few with the boxes
Yeah.
there and
Yeah.
the one back in March.
Without that box, he would have been quite low. He would have been... Well, he's still low. He's on 300, I think. Yep. Without
Yeah.
that box, he would have been less than 300, and that's pretty... I'd say that would have been pretty dire. So...
Especially when you get into the sort of high end of precision with this game, especially with Liquid. The coin route is so precise that you can't afford to miss, well, anything. So if anything does get missed,
It
can
ti-
impact
yeah,
later on quite
adds
heavily.
extra time. Especially so in this case, really. So Liquid is on incriminating caffeine. 11 drops. And can't afford to miss a single one, otherwise you'll likely fail a mission.
Yeah. Again, we're ramping it up from Marge once again to Apu, and I know lots of, especially new speedrunners here, can struggle quite a lot with these, because one crash out and you're in trouble. And Nostalgia here on his heavy platforming mission of the game.
Not too optimal collecting the coins right there, but you got coins anyway. So his coins are...
473 currently.
I think they're not great. They're not great. So Nostalgia does need to get a couple of boxes from somewhere. Liquid missing a drop for a little bit, but he does get it back.
Yeah.
That's a poor drop from the truck. That's a bit risky. I wouldn't have gone for that.
Yeah,
Okay, he's
it was a bit
alright.
risky.
That was risky. If anything had hit him there, it was game over.
The split that Liquid's currently on would maybe come across as a bit auto-scrollery, but it definitely isn't when you're this late in. There's lots of things you've got to pick up to keep up with the coin route, those two vending machines included.
If you're purely following the truck, it is very auto-scrolly, but collecting the coins makes this mission terrifying.
Makes it terrifying, yeah.
Speaking of terrifying, Liquid isn't that set. You might miss this vending machine. He might do.
Quite a way behind.
Okay, he does get it. He does get it. Any traffic now and he's over? Okay, he's alright. He should be okay now. And he's there. He was completing the mission. Good early drop.
Good drop. It was the second level in the game where you can get 2 cycles as per the Marge split, but it's rare. Nostalgia
not quite getting the optimal coder trucks there. However, not getting the best setup, so we had to put it sideways. The coder truck, I mean, not great.
Put some damage on it, but let's see how he's gonna intend on finishing this off.
Nah, that's
fortunate.
Sorry, Ralph, just being Ralph and just making me laugh there. Why not? Oh, I love Ralph.
Yeah, I mean, another reason why this game's great, you've got all these characters. Milhouse, Ralph, Lisa, but we don't talk about Lisa. Nostalgia
Liquid's not having a good mission, actually. This is pretty dodgy, to be honest.
Yeah, he's very close to him running. Oh, he's fine though.
Yeah, it was not great mission there from Liquid. Not a great one. Though, didn't cost too much in the grand scheme of things. Oh no, why?
Not helping
there's a traffic car right in front of a coder truck and he can't do anything about it. Oh no.
Just gotta let it go around. Hopefully he can get some heavy damage here.
Okay, thank goodness. That was justice for Nostalgia. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, now should destroy itself here. Should do. Or at least has one more hit left. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Fine. Now, Liquid is gonna get... Oh, come on! Liquid is getting
unbelievable.
All the luck. Look at that.
Traffic.
Oh, God.
Just being godlike for him there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just for a bit of context, that car is really difficult to trap and getting it in position where you can just get all 10 like that due to the nature of its driving in AI. But
let alone with an assistance for a traffic car. My God.
Yeah. He will definitely take that. There's very good look there. Nostalgia coming up on the end of his own Marge. I actually looked away for a second, but it looks like he had a pretty quick final crawler truck.
He was a little bit delayed because he was having a nose grind there with a canyon arrow. If anyone knows Simpsons skateboarding, you'll do a lot of nose grinds, so that's very familiar to you.
If you know Simpsons skateboarding, I'm so sorry. It's another questionable Simpsons title, but this is not one of them. This is
good.
Peak. Yes, next to the Simpsons game, hopefully. And yep, Nostalgia rounding out there. A good car position there. Again, not saving too much time for Liquid, but it does mean that he can grab that vending machine even quicker.
I think you would have gotten that without that car being there in the first place, but that just made it more convenient. Nostalgia getting the Wasp there, that is good stuff. Liquid also getting a police station Wasp. Might collect this one on foot. Risky. Okay. Doing alright. That's good.
Yeah.
That is a risky one, collecting that on foot, but I suppose if your name is Liquid and Wi-Fi, you're good.
Liquid and Wi-Fi in that order.
Nostalgia collecting a couple of coins early on, the stadium vending machines. Collecting this town hall box. You might actually go for one opposite Jebediah Springfield, so I don't even know. Is this a town hall? What is this, the courtroom? What? I don't even know what building next to Ralph is.
I believe it is, yeah. Does get the box there, and he looks like, yep, doesn't overshoot, so he'll be grabbing the box up here as well. So if Nostalgia has anything going for him, it would be his coins currently, which he has a far greater abundance of them at this point than Liquid did, but he is still several minutes behind.
But he didn't collect the coins that optimally, to be honest. You could collect the, I'm going to say, courtroom coins during
a later
5-2, I would say. Liquid trying to turn the garbage man around, that's not too bad. Though, more average, to be honest. Actually, to be honest, I think that's a bit of unlucky there, actually, from Liquid. Not getting a good turnaround there, but he's on his way.
Interesting to note on this split as well that as I've sort of reiterated in some of my other comments so far, given all the time for this split at the start, so it's in your best interest to get that van moving as fast as possible to retain the time you have for the platforming section that comes up after. Hence, he'll be doing tricks like fast turn and trying to get him to turn quicker here, which he does. That's nice.
So Liquid's coin route especially differs around this point. He still goes up, of course, to collect the various collectibles, such as, well, the garbage that is to do with this plot. I've lost track of plot at this point. I have no idea what's going on.
It's in there somewhere.
It's somewhere in there. But Liquid will get this wasp, collect this garbage bin, and then go straight over. Oh, he is a bit low, so I guess he'll collect this wasp. And okay, and another one. Why not? Eat my words again.
He's feeling a little bit low, and make sure to grab all this.
Yep, and should get this wasp right now.
Nostalgia here, you'll notice having.
Oh no! You need to go full speed in order to get that box, though. Liquid did struggle to get that earlier on.
He should round this off soon.
Yep, gets the launch up to the fire engine.
Nostalgia not having to pick up quite as many boxes and vending machines during the actual following of the truck due to picking them up beforehand.
And speaking of picking up stuff, why not collect 10 coins from a blown up car?
Yeah.
If only you could do that in real life. Oh wait, we'd be much poorer.
10 coins.
10 coins versus a car in which you have various insurance and MOTs for it. I prefer the 10 coins. Simpsons coins.
I'd do it for 11.
Priceless. 11.
Okay.
Sure.
Liquid.
Edit the game to add 11 coins for every destroyed car. Yeah, Liquid's fine. There's nothing to worry about. He did go a bit out of his way to collect 5 coins, but that's not really a problem. That's just personal preference right now.
Yeah,
it might feel he's a bit low.
Nostalgia could have collected the box just then, but he's decided instead to grab the box in a gazebo.
He got that box earlier, the court, I'm calling it.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
So he didn't need to collect that one, since he already got it.
That was the area that most runners would probably elect.
Oh yeah, yes. Could have.
My friend
could have gotten it later, but yep, collecting the folder which contains nothing. Good plot.
I'm going to see another main menu warp here from Liquid.
Quite main menu warp specific, this one. Purely down to preference. He wants to destroy the wasps without getting out of his car, so he's doing it the lazy way. Whereas Nostalgia, if he gets armor truck, will probably destroy it the good old-fashioned get out and kick.
Yeah. Nostalgia here against his own baby van. Unfortunately, not getting the look for Liquid. So he is trapped here.
Yeah, it's not.
For long.
Yeah, I could not reproduce anything like that. Hang on, isn't that a spell in Harry Potter? Liquid luck.
I do believe it is.
Oh, good reference. Anyway.
Yeah, so Liquid now coming up to armor truck.
Not supposed to happen.
Let's see what we
Bane
do.
of my life. Let's see.
Mine need to hit it again. Mine need to hit it again. It may not be secure in there and may not be destroying itself.
Yeah.
Though he does get it in. The armor truck is prone if delivered in that kind of way. Oh my goodness, he might fail. Yep. I would have gotten that again, Liquid. Where did Wasp go? There it is. You walked past it. There he is. Okay.
Not being kind there.
Okay, I think the truck is safe. I was worried that the truck would just be stationary inside and just on its mobile phone and just having a coffee, not destroying itself. So, no, it's destroying itself. So Liquid's on his way.
Another grand old example of the AI in this game. Doing its thing, getting stuck, destroying itself.
Yep. Nostalgia getting that wasp there. Nostalgia is not, to be fair, since Marge, he's not had I think he's calmed down a bit and performed a little bit better on. So I think he's doing all right now.
Yeah, I agree. He's looking really strong. Picking that vending machine up. Looks like I'm just getting stuck.
Just a little bit.
All right. Ooh, like, ow.
And
Yeah, just answering a question in chat. First person is purely preference. It is not any way faster, nor does it edit hitboxes in any way. It's purely preference. For example, turns around there. Might go into first person again, but no, he doesn't. It's just purely preference, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Finishing off the armor truck split, moving into curator. This is sort of like the long slog of most runs. You could go from armor truck straight into curator. Both very tricky missions.
If there is any hope of Nostalgia coming back, Liquid has to fail it. This cutscene coming up. If there is any hope of Nostalgia coming back.
So let's see how he does.
Goes for an interesting strat, not consistent at all, but this is. Yep, fine.
There we go. No problems at all.
Turns around. How many coins is he on? Yeah, I think he's alright in terms of coins.
Yeah, looking good. We're going to be spamming the menu here.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah, does get that. Good
Nice
skip,
stuff.
skip. So unfortunately for Nostalgia, I guess he gets to skip. But we'll see what Nostalgia's got left in the barrel here.
Alright, so Liquid on a fairly descriptive mission, collecting the school kids and then heading to Crossy Lou. But again, it's one where you can optimize it a long way, especially by making a global cycle. A global cycle being, in this case, a robot arm that comes down near the Krusty Burger and the bowling alley. That one there.
Yeah, that was very clean.
Yep,
Good
and that's
driving,
the
makes
fastest cycle you can get in this mission. Meanwhile,
He
Nostalgia
gets bought. Let's not overlook that.
definitely
Gets
not.
the bought collector card. Completely irrelevant to the run, but
Nostalgia tried to destroy an NPC car, however, it wasn't actually on its last legs, as we say, so it didn't blow up. So,
right.
bit of a wasted time there.
Hey, no fair, dude. Are you even watching the road?
Not sure why he's collecting a wasp now, a bit slower, but yeah, I guess he gets it.
Yeah, I mean, what most runners will do there is they'll just pop the shield, run around up top, and then when you get back to the car, destroy it, and collect them all relatively quick with the vehicle. But
well,
Liquid, to grab them all.
Liquid does get his and run. Oh my goodness, I've just noticed. He is low on coins. He is low on coins right here. So what he's going to do... Well, he's already collected the Globex... Not Globex, sorry. The car built for Homer. And he will do missions on that. So his coin route must be just low enough for Liquid to say, I don't feel comfortable getting this, so I'm going to go for backup. Go for a car built for Homer strategies. And then just... boom.
Right. So this should be interesting. Car built for Homer in Part 2. Not something you see too often. Probably not something you see much of this tournament so far at all. So it's going to be... No. It's usually only... it's usually only used as a backup, though it is slower. I've heard it's slower. Liquid doesn't usually do these strategies, so it's basically slower. Anyone who does use that strat consistently is a bad person. Shame on you.
Exactly.
Shame. We'll ring the shame bell.
Nostalgia is on his way, going a little bit slower than Liquid, though he's getting alright, going alright.
Yep, shouldn't risk failing the split or anything.
Nah,
he's
fine,
Totally awesome. And it just had a detail.
Resets on the left side? Yeah, he's on the left side. Didn't quite get over to the right side far enough to actually get to the right location for the reset.
Yeah.
Fine by me.
as I say, it's just there's so many little things to point out on what each run does. So many little things we can't really point out every single detail we do. We try, but
Yeah,
we
I
can't.
mean, as I sort of mentioned earlier, there's loads of tiny things that runners are doing which we may even not notice at this point. I mean, you've been running for a couple of months, so not nearly as long, but
You would
there's
have to
lots
run the
of
game in
little-
order to recognize what they do. For example, the red lights are coming on. That's a bit of braking there. That's not good. I think Liquid gave the truck hover car a bit of a piggyback there. Hover car, I think, might turn around here. Yep. That's what it does. If it goes the wrong way round, it turns around by the base of the ramp. So, yeah.
that was a Transformer-style fusion there. That was cars came together, yeah.
I think that happened because Liquid's coins were on 666. So Liquid somehow summoning an evil spirit in the game and causes Frank to piggyback on Liquid.
Grab the machine for Liquid there. Nostalgia also coming up very soon.
Ooh, misses the vending machine. That's not so crucial, but it does lose in time.
Yeah, as I said, Nostalgia here coming up on his own armored truck, so it's going to be interesting to see how he does.
Alright, let's see what he does. Come on, Nostalgia. Oh, ambulance, ambulance,
not...
ambulance.
Oh,
okay, come on. Get in there. There we go. There we go. That's in. Beautiful. Great stuff.
And
Props
take it
to
from me.
Nostalgia. Credit.
Take it from me, chat. Yeah, that was not easy, especially given the.
Oh, come on, Apu. Don't ruin it now. Get in the car like you were intended to, like to warp in. Do not go the long way around.
Yeah. Again, actually, one of the small things that we haven't really mentioned is just jumping on top of the car and everything saves the animation of walking around, opening the door and getting in, unless it's a traffic car. So all about the small optimizations, which we haven't really touched on because there's so much going on this run. But his armored truck was really good.
Considering the circumstances, definitely the best armored truck he's ever done, I think.
Yeah. Doesn't want to go too far.
No, he's fine now. He's fine.
Good.
I think he might. I don't even know. Is Nostalgia green at this point? Is he on for a PB?
I am not sure. Let me.
Well, his time is green, so I can only assume he's green. Not like not like Irish green, but green in personal best time.
It looks to me as if he's on plus 20 seconds at the moment, but the last
plus 20
was a
seconds.
rainbow.
Ooh.
So that was really good for him. So
All right, Duff truck struts for Liquid. It's not gonna hold. That's not gonna. You will have to get extremely lucky. Yeah, it's never gonna hold. Yep. Oh no. That's not good for Liquid. That is not good for Liquid. Yep.
Yeah.
He's escaped. So but he only needs one more hit, so he might get him before the. Yeah, I thought so.
And
He's going towards the. To the. Oh! Okay. Has he got it? Has Nostalgia got it? Come on, get that strat. Yeah. Look at that.
That is super.
Yeah.
Good.
Good stuff. Great stuff.
Oh,
No, he missed it.
Ruins it by clicking off
No,
it. Oh,
he missed it.
me.
Oh no.
Oh,
got-
boy.
He got the rare strat, then he missed the cutscene. Oh no.
Principal Skinner.
What an
Oh,
emotion-filled run.
At your
Oh,
service.
gosh.
Oh. Hero turned to zero.
This is too cool for
With
Yeah.
Liquid Wi-Fi now on Skinner strat.
Oops.
This is only
Should get this really.
deepening the gap. Let's
Yep.
see.
I just know I'm gonna be blamed
Yeah.
for this. Eat my
As you
dust,
say.
dust eaters.
Unfortunately,
Time
this
for
is
some
the
love.
longest
Party
cutscene to watch.
2.5 minutes.
And if you
2.5
Yeah.
minutes.
I'll fry his butt. Hey, Kearney.
Liquid will buy Globex now, as opposed to earlier on.
Krusty.
Yeah, he just said it in chat. He was minus 20 curator.
Mine is.
If he didn't have unpaused, he would have been minus 20.
That is unfortunate. So otherwise, it has been a really good.
Yeah, I'd say
missing both cutscene skips so far. So really, he's on pretty exceptional gameplay pace. Just unfortunate about those cutscenes. Liquid here.
Oh,
on
sorry.
a
I'm sorry. I have to switch on this. I have to. There is no. Give it and I like it, chap. I don't care if you can hear a keyboard. I like it.
Oh, I like it.
There we go.
What a beautiful game.
I had to interrupt it there because.
Definitely. No, that was definitely worthwhile.
Putting laser guns in the hands of cola-drunk townspeople.
Why? That sounds hilarious. I'd watch that show.
And back to
And there we
Liquid's.
go.
And back to
Yeah.
Liquid's end. After a brief
having a-
interlude with I Like It.
Oh, I like it. Liquid having a really good split there. No major hiccups. It's one of the more difficult ones due to the capacity to get hit and run, due to the amount of people you can run over in the dock area.
Certainly, but it's fine. Just fine, really, for Liquid. He's on his way. As Nostalgia starts level 6, Liquid is nearly finishing level 6. He will go to the coin room, already half destroyed because of the skinner that he had, so that he will just destroy the remaining boxes. And his coins are, I think, good enough to only get Krusty Burger. Wait, hang on.
Yeah,
Oh no, no! He's gonna need neighbors. He's definitely gonna need neighbors because of a pass.
Oh, sure.
So-
371.
3-7 was not great. Wait, hang on.
Looking for 500.
So he just missed out a box there. He will get a box later on, hopefully. So he's going to be on not higher than 400. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to need Neighbour's Garden at the beginning. So he will go to, if he gets the cutscene skip, he will go to Neighbour's Garden and collects a couple of boxes there that will make sure of his coin route. Oh dear, Nostalgia's school bus is doing its own nose grind or something.
It's doing things, but he's
Not good things, I'd say.
No, not good things. Grabbing the vending machine here early on. Going for the early set of coins.
Not opting for the coin grind.
Interesting.
Yep. Liquid gets all 3 of them.
Yep. He's moving on to the final level. Yeah. Homer 2. Personal favourite. Interesting
Yep.
to see.
Opts to collect Neighbour's box.
Yeah, it was a little bit low. So just for
Collects
context, what Cypher was working out was that you need 500 coins there to round off the purchases for the game.
And he should be able to, with only 5 coins left, he should be able to,
I know. Boards.
Yeah.
oh, the alien can't miss the box again. Yep. Oh boy. So he was only forced to do that because of the alien car. Oh boy. Ouch. This is proof that you don't leave aliens to do this. You should just do it.
Guess I'll have to use a hawk for a pillar now.
Alright, so Liquid has to collect like random coins. Like coins from like collectibles like that tree and mailbox. Not a person. They don't drop coins whenever
He's on 500 dead on, so that is barring any busts, that is it.
Okay, and skip the Krusty Burger coins, which is usually what you would go to collect coins. Just skip them, so it's absolutely fine. I'm just having a bit of trouble with this race. He's already behind the Krusty limo.
Yeah, you gotta be careful here because you know, even these guys are speedrunners, you can lose the race, especially these later ones. So let's see how he tackles the remainder of this race. Liquid there buying the final car. And that is it for Liquid's coin route.
Nothing else he can do coin-wise. So the best thing he can do at this point is to go fast, with no worries of coins.
Yeah,
doesn't need to sacrifice any more time for.
Did get caught by the arm, but he has made it. Looks like good stuff.
Does make it, yep.
Take that.
So this alien car, it's a bit finicky. It likes to crash into objects, especially a particular tree, the cemetery, and the trailer park, and occasionally traffic. Just traffic in general. If you decide to spawn it right in its face, like Liquid just did.
Let's see here. Here's a big sticking point.
He's fine.
Usually.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Gets almightily stuck, but he doesn't lose too much time.
Yeah, fast recovery. It is possible to get him stuck there for quite a long duration, which can be extremely annoying, especially if you're on PB pace.
Needs to check if he gets through the trailer park. Should do, and he does. Generally, if you are ahead of the alien car, does things correctly. Like 90% of the time, he will make it through the barn jump, make it through the trailer park unscathed. So it is best to get in front of that at that point. Nostalgia is doing okay, smoking, but there is a spanner nearby, which he will naturally go over. So he's all right.
Yep. Looking good. I think he picked up the vending machine, which Liquid missed, and that's pick up, if I'm correct.
He missed the Wally Weasel vending machine, which there is no opportunity to get that back if you miss it at Lab Coat Caper, I think it's his mission.
Nostalgia actually parking there into the actual parking bay, which I respect.
Better than my parking any day. I'm surprised he didn't. I'm surprised he didn't kick the Squeaky Boys teen over.
Yeah, never missed kicking opportunity.
Oh, what is with kicking these days? Is it not fashionable?
Yeah.
In action. No, not my pants.
No one likes to kick anymore, apparently. Right, let's see.
Ooh, that's into the. Ooh. Liquid is going absolutely on fire here with how fast he's going.
Yep, again, it's important to point out that Liquid's on one of the first 4 missions of the game with radioactive waste, which can get dropped.
That was crazy fast.
That was really, really good, yeah.
That was crazy fast from Liquid. That was like a 114 or so. Nostalgia's in danger of truck in time. Ooh, that's not it's gonna be in real danger.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, I am not sure of this now. Nostalgia needs to get a move.
Uh-oh, it's that black car again. Ooh, it has
I cross my fingers for him. It's a little bit scary. Hope.
Yeah, he's alright. He's alright.
Harder than it is. In your face.
And does he get Duff Truck? No, he doesn't. He unlucky there. Though I think he missed the trick there. Generally, what you do with Duff Truck is that you tend to e-brake into the tail end of a Duff Truck in order to swivel him into the Java Cafe area. That's what you tend to do. Missing the box there, getting a almighty hit though. Hopefully that box. Well, actually, I don't know if despawning that box actually helps. So we'll have to see what happens. I think that box did not despawn properly, so he'll go to that box. So he'll make him take the slow way, which is not.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to think of that.
It was it wasn't a great Duff Truck. He obviously escaped the first area.
Not only escaping the optimal, yeah, escaping the optimal, escaping the backup. So it's not great. Liquid doing alt tab strats. Alt tab strats. Do you do alt tab, Tweedy?
Alt tab strats?
Yep.
I don't think so.
Basically, if you alt tab twice out of a game, when you have when you suspend your animation, you can move where you normally can't. So, for example, if Nostalgia pauses out of that, alt tabs twice out of that, you could move freely. Though with that animation, he didn't skip the animation, so he wouldn't have been able to do so anyway.
Right, I'm on
That's
the same
basically what I'm
page now.
talking about. Cool. I managed to explain things that make sense. That is what a commentator should do.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Now,
See, here is
nostalgia
coming
with... Ooh, bit far away. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Well done, nostalgia.
up. Nice.
Liquid is going quite fast again. Ooh, the sign. I know he's fine. This mission is... All autopsy missions are perilous because any solid hit, bam, over. You have to go back to the power plant to collect all waste again. Though Liquid is experienced enough to know that he can just go fast, and then if he avoids the tricky stuff, he knows that only RNG really can blow up his car. Well, not RNG really. That's the wrong thing. Only RNG can blow up a waste. What am I saying? Wow. I guess that's what. I guess that's what I meant. I guess what I meant. Sorry, I can't commentate.
Nostalgia here. Do it. Again, back to the split. Tricky to keep your hit and run meter down in this one. Particularly, hit, as you can see, is yellow really fast. Can be an issue if you get busted. I don't think. I mean, both these guys are good runners, but I don't think I've seen any busts so far. Correct me if I'm wrong. We haven't seen it back from any runner.
Nostalgia's on set to kill. I've recovered commentary. He's on set to kill. Misses out of a laser stand. Why? Because he can collect it later on. It doesn't lose any time. But it does save him the time that he has on the clock. So it just gives him more time overall, which is good. Ooh. There's a nice little... I was going to say 360, but it didn't have 60.
Has got hit and run now.
Yep.
And yeah, Liquid picking up there. Liquid, by the way, for anyone not aware, on the second to last level.
Indeed. So he's not got that long to go. About now, he's going to... Oh! Reset. Good. Yep. That's... he had to reset there. And he knew he was good anyway. Yeah, Liquid has about 3 minutes of a run remaining. Both of the last autopsies, 2 and 3, should only take less than 5 minutes. So...
Yeah.
Yep. And Nostalgia doing a good set to kill there.
Yep.
And now moving on to the last mission.
Whoa, that was gnarly, dude.
And at the end of this, we'll see if Nostalgia can nab at least one of the cutscene skips and redeem the other two that he's unfortunately missed so far.
Liquid on the way to the UFO. So he's gonna get in very, very, very quickly. Gotta say, this he might be on for a sub 130, but he needs to go a little bit quickly. He should be able to.
It's an exceptionally good time. See where he ends up. Nostalgia here going the opposite way that you saw Liquid do earlier. This is what you can do. You can sort of race him the backwards way around the map. I don't believe it saves any time particularly, but it is much cleaner and much more much safer if you're not keyed in.
So Liquid did not miss any cutscene skips, whereas Nostalgia has not gotten any cutscene skips. So, but we'll find out if Nostalgia gets the last one. So.
Yeah, imminently.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He makes sure he gets it. He gets it.
Yeah.
1 out of 3. There we go. Good stuff, Nostalgia.
The third one, potentially a little bit easier because larger frame, I believe. Yeah, just watch for I think it's watch for Bart's character model to disappear from the car and then smack that button as fast as possible, and you should be okay for that. Yeah. So let's see. So Nostalgia now entering his Homer 2. Liquid here. The final drive back.
Learn to drive, you dumbass.
Yep. Should take no time at all to get back. Nostalgia, how much coins is he on actually? I'm not
415. So he's gonna have to pick
15.
415.
Let's take
a little bit low.
Nostalgia, run into an object. I want to see your coins. Good, thanks. 416. Okay, you're right. He needs Krusty Burger and Neighbors. Both boxes should be fine.
Yep, should be able to fix that.
Actually, maybe you're right with just maybe be fine with just one box. Extra box, I mean. Yep, just one extra box and you should be fine.
Yeah, that'll do it. I mean, for reference here, I think Liquid just surpassed his world record time. So, in terms of comparing this run to...
Speaking of that, this looks like GG. That is GG.
Yep.
Crikey, that Homer 2 was amazing.
Really good run.
Let's see, how fast was that? That was a 2:21, I think. A 2:21 final autopsy. So well done to LiquidWiFi. He makes it winners semis, where he will face either Rog or Fatty the Fathead.
Oh, that name. Fatty the Fathead. Gets me every time. Nostalgia here. Just following the
There we go. There we go. I found the winner button. There it is.
Ah.
Winner.
Winner.
To be fair to Nostalgia, he's been, I think he's been performing well in. He just got unlucky at some couple of stages, and a little bit of an inaccuracy I think cost him.
Oh yeah, I think to be fair, you know, he missed 2 cutscene skips. He missed a few inaccuracies here and a couple of things to tidy up. But otherwise, he hasn't been an atrocious run from Nostalgia either. It's been very solid for the most part. How do you hit those cutscene skips?
So Liquid, I know you said you weren't gonna come into the chat because you're a bit busy, but sum it up a little bit. Have a run went in the chat. Oh, also Liquid, you should end the time on speed racing. You need to do that.
Yeah.
Oh. Everything is happening to Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Blew up a witch's broom. Yeah, I think Nostalgia's some way behind his PB now. Ah, there we are. Well done. Liquid ended the race on speed racing. Good job.
Okay.
Help, it's not good.
Let's watch Nostalgia.
Professor Frank rides again. Control limited.
Nothing lasts forever.
So,
Nostalgia, gotta be careful here.
Oh, that was right into well. Go!
it's gonna be crazy, really. It's crazy how Liquid has subs 130 both runs he has. He had a 129.26 and now 129.50.
Yeah.
Nostalgia, meanwhile, getting hit and run, very irrelevant. So, yep.
Yep. Obviously, he's past the point now where coins matter, but he is going to pick that wasp up. Won't affect the actual outcome of the run at all.
Piece of cake.
Alright, so Liquid won't be providing any interview today, unfortunately, because he's got IRL stuff to do. Though I can imagine he's happy that he's sub 130, so I will infer that at least from Liquid. Nostalgia will probably get hit and run, though he will have a mighty job to prevent it happening.
Yep. We're at the point of the game as well where if you get hit and run, the only thing you're gonna lose is time.
Speaking of hit and run,
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of time loss, yeah, it's pretty hard to get away from this. Yep, busted. Irrelevant, though it happened.
Yeah. Just take the time loss, especially when we've got the waste for those missions. Find it's much easier if you're trying to secure a time. Just take the loss, time loss, and then chug ahead.
So Nostalgia has platforming to do.
Yes, as my chat would call it, and my inability to do this, the infamous girder climb. Not difficult for anyone apart from me, but you can fall. It does lose several seconds on each round. Nostalgia, I'm not going to struggle at all. Straight up there.
It's crashing time. All right.
I just saw chat. Yeah.
Yep.
Liquid
happened.
did do it. He did a swear.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing
Yep.
happened.
Nothing happened.
All right, Nostalgia is on the first named autopsy, though in terms of concept is no different from the one he did with Frank. Gets for UFO and then gets into the UFO. Ooh, that was a bit dodgy there. It was all right.
Yeah. Always better to reset there.
All right, so Nostalgia is looking with 2 cutscene skips missed and a couple of other failed strategies. He's looking like he's on for, I'm gonna say, a 142 question mark? Maybe a 141 if he goes fast.
Yeah, somewhere around that time. What's his PB?
His PB is a 139.
Okay, so probably not going to get that now, but comparatively still really strong.
So should fling himself off a ramp into the UFO. Lovely. Does not get cooked. I'm very disappointed so far. No, you don't. You do not have to get cookbook Nostalgia. You don't have to.
Sweet.
What's the record time for this game? A 1:29:05 by LiquidWiFi.
Yeah, so like we said, he was the favourite for this race, but Nostalgia's still put in a pretty strong performance, if I say so myself.
Oh my goodness! The alien car literally went after him. That never happens. Nostalgia is not getting anything in terms of good luck. And speaking of good luck, he's very near hit and run anyway.
I think at this
To be
point
honest,
he's gonna just
yeah.
throw everything to the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah. Yep. And hit and run does stick indeed. That's not. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that I didn't bust, but good job, Nostalgia.
Coming through. Another one.
If the cop spawn at this race, he might actually collect the waste. Okay, he's fine. Sometimes a cop spawns at the end of power plants. Ooh, yep. Chooses to get bust there. Very lucky that he didn't actually get hit head on by the hearse itself.
Yeah. Being very careful there, like you say. Good job just taking that bust and not risking a waste destruction. Nostalgia driving. It'll be clean here.
I will say, yeah, as I said earlier, I think as well, the autopsies are one of Nostalgia's weaknesses as well. He doesn't tend to get usually a clean in terms of hit and runs. He usually gets hit and run on these sorts of missions, which is tough to avoid, but it does cost him time if he does get it. So,
yeah, this is true. Come on, Nostalgia, we believe, says chat. Yeah, let's get some hype for Nostalgia. He's doing really well, and he's nearly at the end himself. If he doesn't... Oh, that was close.
Yeah, that lamppost is in a very awkward place, so what Liquid did was to verge around the pole where Nostalgia chooses the old-fashioned fling it at it and see what happens. Usually you don't blow up a waste on a lamppost, though I don't know. I've not seen many things. Alright, so he's on for a... He could be on for 141. He could be.
Yeah, let's
A
see
140, a high 141 with missed Apu cutscene skip and a missed cutscene skip in part 1. So if he had got some cutscene skips, he would have been on for 138. Put it to that. So 3.5 minutes lost to cutscenes. So see what the final time would have been if he had gone those cutscenes.
See, let's...
Look where you're going, you idiot! Now my story begins in 19-2. We had to take the lead because the Kaiser had stolen our work.
19-2.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, once again getting hit.
Yeah.
Once again. I don't think Nostalgia knows how to properly despawn vehicles in this level. I mean, you do get more pedestrians spawning and more objects in the way. I don't know how he's not gotten busted again. I really don't know how. As what? Oh, yep. He didn't check the radar. That was yeah. He might lose the race if he's not fast, but he's all right. Yeah, he needed to check the radar then, because that was not the best bust.
Yeah, there was a little bit of drama there, but...
As if it could have been a better bust.
Oh, we can hear a horn, he's going for it. Right at the end.
Oh, no, reset. Good. That was going to end in disaster. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, should be alright now. I don't think anything should trouble him there.
Oh, that adrenaline made me feel alive again. Woohoo! Oh, I'm going to a better place.
Alright. Oh, yep. Oh no, come on, Nostalgia. Don't get hit and run. Oh, he's gonna get hit and run. Yep. Twice. And this is how we lost. This is how we lost PB last time. I know this isn't on PB base, but this is how it happens really. But he does get in this time. He gets a 141.
There we go.
Final time without those cutscene skips missed would have been a 138.36 roughly.
Yeah.
Roughly. And I think Nostalgia has chosen to end stream there immediately. I don't blame you. Nostalgia, do you want to hop in at all for a quick convo on how the game is terrible to you? I don't blame you if you don't.
But otherwise, whilst he decides, that was a seriously good race from both people there. Yeah, Nostalgia putting in very respectable time, despite the 2 cutscene skip misses.
Indeed. Oh, Nostalgia, no. Hello. Is this Nostalgia I'm talking to?
It is.
Hello, Nostalgia.
I'm really tilted.
Can I just say, first of all, nice curator.
Yeah, that's the strat I've been trying to get working for the best part of 2 years.
And that's the first time have you ever gotten that in the run before?
Yeah, in like a really old New Game Plus run.
And then you got it, you was like, oh, this is actually great. And then you paused out a cutscene skip.
Yeah. One thing I've realized is, you know the way Snark said to like set the pre-rendered frames to 1?
Yeah.
Well, that actually means that if you press escape, then it will instantly register that input. So if I mash it as hard as I can, then There's a
you will
high
not have
chance.
time to react. You will not
Yeah.
have time to react. Yeah, and that's why I spam with, the start button.
See, I can't rely on my start button anymore because I probably just
Oh.
straight up drop the input.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was quite fun, to be honest. And again, part one, that cutscene skip, that didn't really go to plan. But you got it in the warm up.
Bad at that, like.
You got it in the warm up though.
Yeah, I did one warm up and I was like, okay, I can actually get this on 140 frames, and apparently I can't.
Oh, you can and can't. Oh dear. Oof.
Oof, indeed. But otherwise, that was a really good run. I know me and Cypher were saying, what was the time without the?
It would have been a mid 138.
What if I'd got the cutscene skips?
Yes.
Still would have been a PB, I guess.
It would have been, yeah. I know you've been on for 136 beforehand, but a PB would have been still a PB.
Yeah. Might do runs later.
Yes, as the chat was so obligated to advertise, Nostalgia's doing runs later on. Boom. So Nostalgia will drop into losers bracket, but you don't have to play next week because you're on a break. You did good to reach here, so you're on a break. But the next person you will face is the winner between Purple versus either Frazzle or Gibstack. So if you're going on time alone, likely Frazzle.
Okay.
So that's who you will
That's
face.
probably going to be an interesting run.
Yeah.
It's going to be... Oh, and Nostalgia, you need to click done in speed
Yeah, I
racing.
just realised that.
Good 147 there. But did you...
Oh, no.
I mean, Liquid got a 129.50. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, there was literally no way I was going to beat that.
I mean, you kept up in Homer 1.
Yeah, you gave a pretty good showing early on. I know we commented several times about how you were keeping up.
Yeah. My Homer ones haven't been too bad, but Bart and Lisa just have been awful lately. And then that was a below average marge.
Yeah.
Very solid late game though,
Yeah.
apart from cutscene skipped.
Liquid had to head off quickly, though he did say earlier on that thank you for racing, Nostalgia. Sorry, it kind of I'm not allowed to repeat that word. It, you know what I mean. It did you in
Yeah.
that word.
I mean, I knew coming into this I was going to lose. I was so tempted to just go and get like all the cards in the run. Just for the
Oh
fun.
no, don't do a capes.
Oh, I commentated over that the other day. That was the most difficult commentary I've done yet. Didn't know what was going on. Good fun though.
Good stuff. Well, good job, Nostalgia. Anything you'd like to say to the audience at home? Or nothing?
PV is free. Literally free.
Well, there we are. That's the message.
There we go.
Thanks, Nostalgia. You're a good sport, and you get a break for your troubles. As I said,
Yeah,
PB
awesome,
streams are later on for Nostalgia. Yeah, thanks for watching this race, everyone, and thanks to Tweedy for helping out. Good job,
Cheers,
Tweedy.
man. Thank you,
Sorry,
and
man.
to you, Cypher. And next, who's the next race? Is there one this evening, I believe?
There is one this evening. It is, well, actually, you'll be interested in this one, Nostalgia. It's Frazzle versus Gibstack.
There we go.
Though it is being done at like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. So good luck watching that.
Great.
Blame the Americans and Australians.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks
Awesome.
very much for watching. So the next race will be on Speed Gaming 2, Frazzle versus Gibstack. But for now, goodbye to everyone in the stream.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.